Hey everyone, it's Frostbitten Drifter here, aka Oz. I'm back again with another pack opening. I have filmed another one. That might go up before this one. I'm not sure which order it is. But I've been on a hiatus on uploading videos, but I have had some stuff that has been ready. I've just been lazy, so I apologize about that. But I'm filming this because I bought myself another box of TD for my birthday. Which also happened to fall along the 10% off everything in the store. So yeah, I thought I'd film myself opening that. Again, I apologize for the audio. Also, my heater's running because it's kind of broken. So yeah, bear with me if the audio's not great, and hope you enjoy. Let's crack into this. All right, so I have the sorry, I have to do manual focus here, so bear with me. I have the boxes. Very generously of Existence Games. I think they sent me an extra one for my birthday, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought the package was kind of big, and thank you so much. That means a lot to me. That's really nice. So yeah, if you guys haven't played Exodus, please consider it. The community's great, the game's great. I mean, I made a channel for it, so I really do love this game. So yeah, thank you so much, both of you. It means a lot. I want to talk briefly about the promo for this month, for November. Forerunner of Eclipses, abbreviated to FOE. I think that's the cool way to say it. But either way, it's a Shardfolk, Mushfolk. I believe that's the first one of its kind. And it's basically like a hand trap, which I know isn't really an Exodus term, but I guess symmetry. It's kind of like a symmetry creature. It's kind of cool. So the effect is, once per turn per copy, you may activate this ability to summon this creature onto your from your hand onto your field. If you do, you may target one effect or ability on the stack, and that effect becomes each player draws one card. Now, it's good to note that it says effect or ability. Effect being a symmetry, and ability being a creature ability. Like, you know, this is its own ability, so I suppose you could foe a foe if you wanted to. So yeah, it is, I think it's really good. It's probably arguably the best promo that we've had this year. I guess Unknown Origin was also this year, but that's seeing less play with Anathema, or how do you pronounce that word? Chronos basically making life point changes much more difficult. But that's a different discussion for a different video. Anyway, well, I'm looking for, any kind of secret rare would be great. Really, ideally, I'd love to get Devourer of Dimensions, which is the guy you overlay on top of Rhoda. Time Glyph is pretty good. Cold Crux would help with the reveal a lot. And Vancier, I think that's how you pronounce it, the one that Lexi drew. That was also a pretty good reveal card. So any of those secret rares, but honestly, I take whatever I can get, right? And even if I don't pull any secret rares, I'm real excited for what kind of rares I can pull. Hopefully some more boats. A lot. There's a really, this set's really good. That's why I keep buying it. So yeah, I'm going to pause so I don't run out of time, and I'll be back with an open box. All right, so they're both, the seal wraps off both of them, and so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and open the booster, or the box topper pack from this one. Let's see if we can get a rare. I don't think you can get secret rares from this, so. Okay, cool. I got a Quad Rival Wanderer. It's the, he's kind of like the counterpart to that one Shardfolk in Crystal Forge that gains an energy per creature your opponent has. This one gains a permanent frozen energy for each creature your opponent has more than you. I think Awakened Star Glacier, I think is the name of it. I think I only have one, so that makes my first playset. Honestly, I'm trying to look for 2 or 3 playsets of everything, because where I'm from, no one plays Exodus, so I'm kind of hoping to start a big community one day and have a bunch of extra singles. Alright, so I guess I should pull it up here so we can read this. Okay, cool. Alright, Sandblasted Source. It's a pretty good, really good card in a draft. It's basically kind of like a leech. It's a little off-center, which I'm kind of a fan of. I like those. Frozen Fortitude, another great card that won me a lot of games in draft. Water Rival Hydra. Okay, we got an uncommon Dream Days Revier. I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of these names. Yeah, beautiful art. I think it's like a treefold stag. Yeah, stags are cool. I like them. Not very popular. And a non-foil Treeforge Boardroom. Really good card. Velcro, got a crow. Guild Leader Symposium. Stalactite, Hasp. Okay, shard scale Pterohedron. One of my favorite arts. Arguably my favorite art of the set. It's also kind of like an effect negating card. We can read it real quick. I think I've opened this before. You make this ability from your hand and pay 1 energy to put this creature into play, or an existing pile of energy on your field. If it enters play on your opponent's turn, pay 1 additional energy. When it enters play by this ability, opposing abilities become inactive for the rest of the turn. So it shuts down creature effects. That's what abilities are. So it doesn't stop symmetries. Forerunner is a little more versatile. It seems like Shardfolk are getting a lot of like negate or like they stop abilities and effects from going off. I don't know if that was really a thing before. It's really just more like OTK and freeze energy and stuff and kind of stop you from playing. But I don't know. I kind of like the change they're going with here. That might not be a change, but I'm just now noticing it. Waterfall. This is a cool card looking. Fracture Portals, a card that breaks the game. Cease to Exist, a card that's really good with Unsummon or Reversion. Okay, Violet Vividicta, or whatever you pronounce it. And a Wereweather Spectre, drawn by none other than Roy, the guy who drew the first set. Outside of like 2 or 3 cards, I think. I think Wes might have been the other person. Like Airship, what's its name? But the whole main set was drawn by Roy, I believe. I think that's the only card he drew for this set. I don't remember. Dangerous Cannoneer, Steam Shaft, Decaying Desert Rose, oh, and Hailstone Dustmoth. Oh, and again, Unsound, cool. That's such a weird card, I love it so much. While this creature's on the field, once per turn, you may activate this ability to target 1 creature in play and change it to any rarity for the rest of the turn. So you can change itself to a common, which would be weird, but more importantly, this is also kind of a roundabout way to negate stuff. If you're playing against like a common deck, you can chain this in response to like Everdrift Isles, making something of theirs uncommon or rare or whatever, and not getting the benefits. Anthem of Humanity, Dead of Night, Malevolent Rage. Oh, Reluctant Crown Jewel. Another one of my favorite arts. By Aegon, wherever I pronounce his name. And Royal Resurgence. Yeah, I like this art. It's kind of cool. I like Reluctant Crown Jewel. I don't know. It's a cool theme. Or a cool idea for a card. Alright, last card on the left. Let's see. We've only pulled 2 rares. It's kind of weird. Left's been a little uncommon heavy. Alright. Oh, Valkyron, my favorite common of the set. Love him so much. Chronic Collision. Tarnished Cypress. Oh, Convoluted Coalescence. It's a really good card. It has a drawback, but I think I really like it. Basically, when it's summoned, you can take a Chronos that has a afterthought in the grave and put it on the field as an afterthought. And its afterthought is you can't have you can't put more afterthoughts into play, but once during your draw, you can draw an extra card. And since it just says draw an extra card during your draw phase, it doesn't specify which deck. You can draw an extra energy, or you can draw an extra card from your main deck. I think it's pretty good. It's probably like a 1 of or so. It's kind of a recursion. It's a free way to get Boat back on the afterthought, or in your afterthought section without having to use Boat's ability. And its afterthought's really good, but it doesn't work with like Boat as an example. So you either have to build a deck around it or just not use the afterthought. Actually, oh, Smokestream. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Kind of fits the theme with the Carcery card in this set. While this creature is on the field, whenever an opposing creature enters play, you may force it to immediately battle this creature. So it's kind of a way to, like with Madness Settles and things like that, a lot of either protection for your Chronos and or energy destruction. I don't know, I think there's potential to make a cool deck out of it. I haven't really tried. I like Smokestream's art, and his effects are pretty cool. And his afterthought is your opponent can't cause more than 1 of your afterthoughts to leave play at a time. So this kind of stops Sword, I think. And there's other couple cards that like send afterthoughts to grave, I think, but they're not very popular or very powerful. Like they're a little too balanced. But yeah. Pale Shreemus, cease to exist. Oh, okay, foil Chain of the Ancient One, Eroda card. Mills 3 cards, I think, from the top of your deck. Yeah, and then puts energy beneath your main deck or to a creature in play. And then a non-foil Sign of the Crow, which discard a card, add a Chronos from your deck to your hand, and then shuffle the main deck. So, yeah, of course, if you don't know, the broken interaction is you add Eroda, and Eroda left the deck, so he goes to the bottom of the deck, and because you fail to properly add it to your hand, you can add another card. So it makes that discard not as bad, because you're getting a Rhoda and you're getting another card out of your deck for the price of a discard and a symmetry. So it's more of a 2 for 2, but I guess a Rhoda really isn't a plus. I don't know. Anthem, Dead of Night. I think Dead of Night's one of those cards that does stop symmetries. Check one after I'm playing since that was great. Okay, only targets one, but yeah. Decaying Rose. Oh, cool. Got a foil energy. I think it's my 3rd one. I've pulled all of mine so far, and this is my 3rd one. People always want to trade for these, but like, nah. This is my favorite energy. I gotta keep this. My goal is to get like at least like 5. Then maybe try getting like 5 of each energy, like art style, for an energy deck. Okay, this one's okay. These packs are really hard to open sometimes. Valkron! That's always good. Can never complain with that. Chronic Collision. Malevolent Mirage. Oh, Madness Settles. This card I was talking about with Smokestream. So let's read this real quick. Your life points become 3. Your Chronos don't lose energy this turn unless by your own card effect or ability. You can't resolve effects or abilities that switch life points with your opponent for the rest of the game. So it's they put that thing because of unknown origin. You don't want to be really cheesy to unknown origin your opponent. Affected, I can never pronounce that word, Lancer. Pretty cool. Project Oblivion, Tarnished Cypress. Oh, foil Wear Weather Spectre. And non-foil Starbloom. Cool. Is this the final pack? Yep, it is. Alright, see if we can pull a secret rare. Yeah, I've pulled 2 Valkron in this set, or this box, so I don't know, that's pretty good. And I've got Foil Energy. I don't know, this box was pretty good. Red Eye Flight. Not searchable, but any Red Eye card in Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. Dimensional Rupture, and Lingus! Great. Can never have too many Lingus. When this creature enters play, or whenever it attacks, you may reveal the top and bottom card of your main deck and draw an energy. One of the best reveal cards. See if you can pull a Devourer of Dimensions. That's what I really want. Okay. Uncommon foil Sign of the Crow. Great card. Love to have foils of that. Okay, I guess I'll start a new pile. Alright. Let's go to the left side first, because I'm left-handed. Put that in here. Okay. Anthem of Mandy, Dead of Night, Tarnish, foil Storm Shift. Pretty cool art. So I think it's the only Storm of this set too. I like Storms. And a slightly off Chains. Cool. Or Chains of the Ancient One, not the OG Chains. Oh, another Valkron. He's always like the first card too. Great. Chronic. Cease. Oh, Valshroom. Great card. And Sign of the Crow. Those are pretty good pulls. When this creature is revealed or attacks, each player reveals the top card of their main deck. If a player on your team reveals a symmetry, they may add it to their hand. If they revealed a creature, they may draw 1 energy. So both players have to reveal, but your opponent doesn't get any benefits off of it, so it's pretty cool. Unless they're playing reveal themselves, then... Uh-oh. Infected, Project, Dimensional, Royal Resurgence, and Ashen Aftermath. What's Ashen Aftermath do again? Pay 1 energy, target 1 blink pile of energy in your play, send it to another hand. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why the packs were upside down. Like, let me focus for you. They were like that. I didn't turn them upside down. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Not a big deal, but that was interesting. Oh, this one. I think this one has a secret rare in it. Feels a little bulkier. I don't know. It's harder to open. I have a feeling. Red-Eye Flight. Slithering. Water Veil. Oh, no, but it has boat. Okay. It's not a secret rare, but like, I'll take it. Yeah, that's great. I guess I should show you guys. People don't know what this card is. The actual name is Hazardous Bigoting. Excuse me. It is a Leviathan Chrono, if you can't read that. Eerie Presence. Activate this ability from your hand, field, or graveyard. Move this creature from its current zone to one of those zones. Other zones. Eerie Presence can only be used once per turn per player. The afterthought is you may send this afterthought to the graveyard, destroy one energy in play. So, the thing is, you can keep reviving out of grave onto a blank pile of energy. If it gets destroyed by battle, then it goes into afterthought and you can pop energy. Or, what you can do is you can summon it, and then use its ability to send itself to the graveyard. Since it's being attempted to send to the graveyard, you can put it in play as an afterthought instead. So now you have it an afterthought, and then you can immediately pop energy and just keep recycling it. Pretty good card. Foe does counter it. Since it is a hard, again, that's not really a Nexus turn, but it is a hard once per turn per player. You can't keep using it. So Foe's not horrible against it. But I don't know, that card's the best rare of the set by far. Same Blessed Source, Frozen Fortitude, Koryak. I'm not gonna pronounce that. I'm horrible at pronouncing words. It's a Sharfolk Machine, I believe. Yeah, pretty cool card. Okay, Velcro, Guild Leader, Cease to Exist. Oh, Mechanical Hallucination, another great rare. Let's read this. It's a Machine Chrono. Omnis Fumes. While this creature is in play, your opponent can't draw cards due to their own card effects or abilities. You may send this afterthought to the grave to add one energy creature to a creature or pile in play. So it's kind of the afterthought's basically the opposite of Hazardous, and this basically turns off if they try to glimpse or if they try to vortex. They don't get any draws off of it. Infected, Project, Dimensional, Star Plume, foil, and then another one of them. Cool. Red-Eye, Slither, Water Veil. Oh, another quad rival. Okay. Now one I'm super interested in pulling, but looks really cool. It's a rare, can't complain. Sand Blessed Source, Frozen Fortitude, Hasp. Oh, another foil, Sign of the Crow. Sure, I'll take that. And a Cryogenic Criterion. Target one energy on either side of the field and freeze them. Then all opposing afterthoughts abilities become inactive for the rest of the turn. So it's one of those. There's a lot of common and uncommon cards that have like generic effects, and then they also will stop afterthoughts, which is a great idea for design. I think great for draft because like you don't want to play a card just to counter something if you can help it, unless that something is completely dominant, like drawing cards for Mechanical Hallucination. So what they do is they give like pretty decent effects, and then they'll add on like some kind of afterthought hate. So I appreciate the effort there. Velcro, Guild Leader, Cease to Exist. Oh, Shardwood. This one's pretty decent. Oh, and I got an Encased Ring Rock. Pretty great, uncommon. So I believe it's the Treefolk, Sharfolk. Yeah, Sharfolk, Treefolk. Noxious Reach. When this creature is attacked, or is revealed, you may reveal one card in your hand. Then you may target one frozen card and play. Its frozen condition becomes permanent. Pretty good. There are some builds you can do with Sharfolk, Treefolk, like freeze and reveal, tag teaming together to stop the Chronos. Waterfall, Fracture, Decay, Unsound Foil. Sure, I'll take that. I have no clue what's going on in this picture. It's just a Chrono. It looks like it's just in space. Like it looks like a galaxy or something. I have no clue. Like I feel like this is probably the biggest creature ever in Exodus. Okay, last pack. Let's see if we can get a secret rare. If not, I mean I can't complain. These boxes actually are all really good. Oh my god, I can't open this. Okay. Dope. Let's see if I can get the luck of Andrew Bull. Pale Shrooms, Steam Shift, Malevolent, and oh cool, this is actually my very first Bristol Cone. I've opened, I think this is my 6th box I've opened, not from the same case, sorry, but still over time I've bought maybe 6 or 7 boxes, and I've never pulled one of these, ever. It's a Treefolk, Bristol Cone, Phantom Pine. Baron Stranglehold. While this creature, or when this creature attacks, target one card in your graveyard and put it back in your deck wherever you like. Then draw one energy for each rarity among your creatures in play. So it can help recycle reveal cards. I'm not sure on the ruling on that. I don't know if that means you get to put it wherever you like. I'd assume you probably can't get to look at your deck. I don't know. I think you might have to just like blindly pick, like, okay, I want it to be the third card down, so you pick the top 3 cards off and put it. I don't know. That's something I had to ask. But either way, it's pretty good and it has lovely art. I love the tree folk that just are straight up trees, like Langus and this. I love them so much. So I guess I'll do a quick recap. I'd like to thank Existence Games once again. Extremely kind of them. I was not expecting that. If you're interested, I'll leave info down below to check out Existence Games' website. I'll leave their Discord. I am on their Discord pretty regularly, along with a lot of great emissaries and other drifters. And so yeah, I strongly recommend getting into this game. Look into starting a community in your own area if you haven't already. And yeah. Also, I have another video that an older pack opening from a few months ago that I will upload eventually, so I apologize for that. Alright, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.